Hello y'all, what's up? This is Goal033 here to do a commentary on my Animal Crossing N64 All Dead speed run. Before I go into it, um, big shout outs to Rocco, the hippopotamus, for giving me this awesome table to do the run with. Without him, this run would not have been done. Before I play the video, I want to get into a few explanation about how the run gets started. The run gets started when you get an actual table, either in the shop or from a villager when you do chores. If none of those things occur, you cannot do a run quickly enough. Also worth mentioning, when I was hitting rocks, it may have looked like I was doing nothing, but I was trying to get coins to pop, bell bags to pop out of one of the rocks. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any bell bags in those rocks, so that cost me like about 1.5 minutes of wasting 3 minutes hitting rocks. So it's plus 3 minutes added to the 107 I could have had. Then I'm adding up the total menuing mistakes, whatever menuing mistakes I've made. That took about maybe a minute to 2.5 minutes worth of menuing mistakes. Anyway, let me get into this run. Play. Okay. Turn down the volume, it's ridiculously loud. So my last run, I set the text box. The text boxes have no sound. I found it slow and not worth it to do it anymore, so I stopped doing that. But it does fix the lag within the text scrolling across the screen, but it didn't really make too much of a difference, so I stopped doing it. Now Rover's gonna ask at the time. Now, for me, I have to set the time before erasing the file, because if I don't set the time before erasing the file, I have to set it here, which is slower, so I have to do that before erasing the file. So I set it to wintertime because I'm only catching a bee anyway. And the bee I find is more consistent to get than like a giant beetle. Just waiting around for a giant beetle to show up. I've tried that in my previous run, got sick of it, and just caught a random thing and sold it. And ended up wasting a lot of time due to the amount of bells. Total for 15 Dynasty beetles cost a sauce tag. Whatever the beetle was, I sold was like 2,000 total bells for each one. Now, in this run, I catch a bee. I said I was going to do next run. Believe it or not, I did do it. So I will have to see the bee is worth. The bees are actually worth 4,500 bells, which is pretty reasonable. It's not as much as one of the other beetle, and the duck's gonna get this is the introduction. The same old stuff as in any Animal Crossing game. So I'm gonna talk about my day now. And before I talk about my day, I'm gonna be explaining why I picked this house over the left one. The reason why is because of that floor right there. That floor helps me do the glitch, so I check the frame my foot. Well, I'll explain that later after I talk about my day and how boring it was at work. Now I'm gonna do that. So instead, I am going to talk about how Nook is a slave driver. No, I'm not doing that either. So basically it's just telling you, like, if you don't save your game, none of this will happen. None of this will happen today or any day in Animal Crossing. And we are a boy genius that can time travel and pay off his debts for some weird reason. This kid is probably a god, and that's why he's the human and all of the other villagers are animals. So I look at the map. I obviously didn't look at it very well. Well, beating villagers I did good. There was only like one small mistake in the chores. And that was one of the deliveries. I thought it was someone else. Just see one of the mistakes later. Now I'm going to talk about my day at work. Did dishes. Was in the hot, scalding water. The dishwasher. By the way, this is a run I did a day ago. Just figured I would just commentate it. So I'm just introducing them to some of the people. Village. This is pretty boring, so I'm just gonna talk about what I think of Gen 1 Pokemon. Gen 1 Pokemon is the best. Gen 2 Pokemon, very good. Excellent game. Gen 3, I enjoyed it very much. Gen 4, I actually quite enjoyed it a lot. Gen 5, not as much, because I got into competitive battling then. That's why I don't enjoy it. And all I can think about is being competitive in Pokemon. It's been years since I've casually played that game. The reason why I say this is because Animal Crossing actually takes me away from being competitive. It makes me competitive in a good way. It gives me a sense of relief, Animal Crossing, and that's how I like running it. It's not like all the stress about being good or the best. They don't care what time you get. Everyone at Animal Crossing always seems to reach out to one another. They will help you. Their videos are helpful. Even the tutorial video, it even had timestamps. Which I've seen very few tutorial videos that actually have timestamps in the video in the description. Unfortunately, I did a very good job providing a tutorial video. So I decided to explain a short summary of what you do in all that. Get lucky. Hope a villager gives you a table. Buy and sell things so you have enough money for the net. Buy the net, catch a bee, or giant beetle, or whatever it may be. Duplicate that. Follow my 15-frame quick strat used in a non-commentated video in the description of that video below. In the description below of the video. That would help you. Because the quick table strat... Oh my god, Nook! Get out of my way! I was really thinking that. I was like, Nook, please. I couldn't believe I did this quickly. I'm getting really good at menuing in this game. This game actually taught me a lot of my menuing stuff. Dude, some of those flowers actually be really good for the all bugs. Like, for example, the white pansy there. That's a really good flower for all bugs. Anyway, let's just this is the delivery that is the best delivery ever in the history of mankind. This delivery is the best delivery because it's the delivery of the best item in the entire game. The 2x1 table. Or one of the 2x1 table in one of the series. The cabana. Oh wait, is it cabana? Or no, it's exotic. I don't even remember which one it was. Anyway, I'm gonna explain the differences between the N64 version of the and the GameCube version when it comes to duplicating in this game. When you corrupt an item or doing the duplication glitch, you can no longer be able to move the item when after picking the item, picking up the tip while standing on it while an item's on there. Once you put the cape deck, you can no longer move. You can't move it at all. You can't move an item because in the GameCube version, the items are merged. However, when you when the duplication works is actually parts of the mechanics are completely backwards. So what's happening is in the GameCube one, it actually thinks it's backwards. Like it thinks you thinks you're trying to get the bug to come off the table, and there's no tile space. Yeah, that's actually an exotic table. Really good. So I want to confirm that was the table I needed. That's why I placed it in the house, because I didn't know. I don't speak Japanese, so I had to put it down just to be sure. Because I know it was a table by memorizing the text. Well, parts of the text. It was the text on the right this time. Sometimes it's on the left-hand side. Yeah, that's... But back to explaining the differences between the GameCube versions of this game and this game when it comes to duplication. When you dupe an item and it's duplicated, you're able to move it in the GameCube version. However, in this game, you can't move it once the duplication process has finished. When you put the tape deck, you're normally able to move it, right? You can't in this game. It's stuck there. In fact, it's stuck there forever. You cannot move it at all. You can't move it up or down. It's really stupid. Can't move it. You have to like line them up. You can't, move them as you please. You have to, once you line it up, that's how you have to line it up forever. It's stuck there, and then it moves out of place. I think the reason the 15 frame strat is easier because you can line them up. So I come here to Booker so I can pick up and get an item that's possibly worth some money and whatnot. And I pick up 2 shirts. There's just no custom shirt designs. I have no choice but to come here and pick up shirts. Otherwise I would have to buy them, which is a lot of money, perfectly honest. And I don't feel like buying 800 bells with the shirts. When I put the table there, because I don't want to sell it by accident. I have sold items by accident before. Then I move my tape deck over. Now what you could do in this in a Mori is that you can pause immediately after you put an item, so you gotta get your 3 tables up. It's actually slower than the GameCube. The N64 version is actually really slower. Why it's half the speed. Because you can look at the character. It runs, and I can't do nothing about the. You know how there's like a bar of like weird like overlapping. Unfortunately, that's how the game is displayed. None of my other games do it. I talked enough by accent. There are only 3 deaths in this game. And the GameCube version has 5. It's just deliveries, so I talk to her, him, or whoever it is. This game, because this game, Japanese swap genders. Anyway, so pretty much I just talked to her because I just assumed that she had no help me, because some of the animals have no help that they could possibly, that they don't need help, but some of them actually ask. Some of them, when you reject their help, they either get angry, upset, or they just don't react. They just go, "Oh, unbelievable." Oh, they say, "All right, whatever." But you gotta be careful when you talk to animals and asking for help. You don't have to help them. Helping them, you know, because the game, just all you're doing is asking them. It doesn't actually check to see if you asked them or not. The same thing happens in the GameCube version too. So basically, this is just like a tutorial, like playing the game for fun. So if you're watching this on your phone, it's gonna look a lot better than it looks now. Because I'm actually using an S-Video splitter that looks like garbage. Looks a lot better usually. No, now that I kind of look at it, the villager size is kind of the exact same size as the ones in Wild World. And also the net and everything is the same. The graphics are literally the same as Wild World. Wild World with acres. Happier version of Wild World than that. So I was looking at this and I thought, I was like, wait, who is this? And I assumed it was her. Then I look over there, I'm like, ugh. I make a huge mistake here. Because I assumed it was the one on the bottom, right? On 6-6. I thought that was the villager, but I actually passed him. There's that blue jay over there. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Did I miss part of the run? What happened? I thought I talked to someone else. I'm pretty sure I did. Or is that later? Guys explaining how letters are good to send among other animals and stuff. And I was like, oh, I have an idea. What if you just put something on the bulletin board? He literally takes 1,000 away just for advertising his store. So I talked to him again by mistake. Another second. There are some points of this game where it goes fast and then like through certain menus it lags. I was thinking like I can probably find a way to set up the clock so when I go to the post office to pay my first debt, I can run a warp to milk shop. I'd probably like save like 30 or 40 seconds. And I could probably do this 5 times. But I seriously doubt that's worth it. When I saw the oranges, there are no, you know how like in the GameCube Animal Crossing you select with X or Y? You can't do that in this game, you have to individually sell everything. It's so dumb. I'm literally checking to make sure which one is the table. I should have bought the table first. This is the part where I'm like, oh, now I realize I should have bought the table. Because the table was 1,600. I didn't know that. Then next time that table comes in. It's funny, I got that table like 2 or 3 times, so maybe I'm doing something to manipulate this table. I am not sure what I'm doing, but I got it twice. Maybe I did possibly figure out an RNG thing for this. The next time I'm gonna buy the table. I should have bought that last flower over there. This is where I just dig around for a little bit, trying to get a rock that had money in it. Well, that's going on, and all this boring 2 o'clock or whatever time this is music is playing. I'm gonna read the back of my DS. Oh wait, there's a thing on the back. I can't read it. Warning. Do not give children this unless they're over three. Because they may choke on the they might eat the arm off the doll, kill themselves. No. Imagine if a label just point out said that'd be stupid. Mistake number 3. Mistake number 5 coming up in this run. What is this? Mistake was perspective distance deception. Next in this one is digging holes. You know what I've noticed in this game? You dig holes. They even tried this rock. Still not it. I settled for selling a gyroid. That's how upset I am. This literally cost me 3 minutes. Do stupid stuff. But it gave me the rock. I would have been done much faster than this. The animal was literally in my way. Why did I dig there? I didn't need to. I even tried these. I even tried these rocks. No dice. I was like, was there something wrong with my game? Did I miss one? Yeah, I probably missed one. I look at every rock, I cannot find it. I tried this rock even. Nada. I was like, oh, it's just here, right? Like, wait, oh, it was just here. I'm lost. Where's home? Alright. I'm gonna settle with digging for a gyroid and see if that saves my life or not. So I was like, is this a gyroid? Please be a gyroid. Darn it! That's a fossil. I hate fossils. Get out of here. So what about this rock that's usually hanging on this cliff? Still nothing. So I go around again. What about this rock? Nothing. Oh wait, did I already do this one? Yeah, I did that one. So now I try the rock over here. There's 2 of them. You would think one of them has it. Nothing. Nothing. This game. I still can't believe I hit that many rocks. No money. Nothing. I even tried that rock. I even tried my pet rock. It still didn't work. I looked everywhere, except for the police station. They even had a rock. Maybe it was over there. Well, we'll never find out now. Isn't it here once? Huh, interesting. Dude, the things remove themselves. That's why I was so confused. I was like, alright, I accomplished nothing. I'm wasting time. Just hope this is okay, good. This is a gyro. Let's move on. Alright. So now it's just this. So now it's just time travel. More time travel. More game. More time travel. More bloody. I was like, where am I going? So now I want to get these letters. But they clog up my... Because I need to buy 2 more tape decks. Money I'm going to be duping. I removed the shovel that I don't need anymore. It was completely useless. It was garbage. It didn't give me any money. So, because thanks, shovel. Thank you. So now I have to sell all this nonsense. And I found Itorama. The last time in the previous run, I said I had him explain it to me, so now I'm selling the gyro for 820. That should give me enough to wait. That should give me exactly enough. That should give me at least 500 and something left after I sell the Dorama. Give me exactly, if I sell it, it should give me exactly 100 something left, 300 dollars for it. Yep. So I was like, okay, give me exactly 300. Now, if Book would move out of the way, so I found something out. It's basically 1,600 or so to get the net in the shop. You need to spend 1,600 bells. Now I'm gonna get my net. And this is where we're gonna be being fees to apparently make a millionaire. Or a millionaire by selling the bees to make honey and some other is like collection of bees. We're gonna give milk a million bees. We're gonna be floating an item. By the way, before we go any further, there is no Animal Forest. It is Animal Crossing. Just highlight the Japanese text. You will see so. I'm literally not joking. There is no Animal Crossing. I mean, there is no Animal Forest. That is a fan-made name. Fan fiction. Fake. It is Desu no Mori. Means Animal Crossing. Animal Forest is not a real name. Hate to break it to you. And if you translate the name in Google or any means of translation, a Master Sword. I couldn't even get that in my casual playthrough. And now I get it in this game and speedrunning it. What are the odds? All these low chances. I should have bought that and put it in my house. Now I'm trying to find a bee. Take a bit. Not too long. In this case, it didn't take too long. That's why I made it winter. Even though bee is the only thing you can find in the trees. What I like about the Animal Crossing GameCube games and N64 games that the bee is so much easier to catch in Wild World. I first started on Wild World, I was like, my god, they spoil these guys. Wild World's so hard to catch the bee, it's like the impossible bug in Wild World. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing a walk on tables. If you look in the, look at the link provided below, you'll see how to do the 15 frame table strat. Too early. Frame too early. Perfect. That's why I choose this house. See the see that tile? This now you cannot move that. That is permanently stuck there. The only way to get rid of it is you delete your file. So after 2 net going in the house with my net up, I realized something. I'm losing time. I'm losing 1 second each time he puts away and holds his net up. So now I want to drop the net. Like, maybe I should drop this net. Maybe it would help. There we go. Time saved. And that's the reason why the 15 frame table strat is useful in this run. Because you can't move the tape decks. They're down. You're stuck there. They are permanently there. You cannot pick them up. You cannot remove them. You cannot push them even. They're stuck there. They are glued to your floor. You cannot remove them. They are corrupted. The tape deck is literally... I don't know how it works or what it's doing, but it's just stuck there. Can't pick up the tape deck. So if you filled your whole house with them, you wouldn't be able to go in your house. Like, it would just be all tape decks. You can make permanent... You can make this corrupted tape deck thing. You can make it so you can never go in your house, so you'll never decorate it ever again. The reason why I took the bee over the giant beetle is because the bee is more consistent catch than a giant beetle. And plus, it is more common than a giant beetle. I'll be sitting there for 2 minutes trying to get a giant beetle, 10 minutes trying to get a giant beetle. Your run have to start all the way over because you couldn't get it. Yeah, that was mistake number like a bit like 10, 12, 13, 14. I don't remember. It's only a mistake. That was a mistake, right? But I didn't know the layout very well. I'm too lazy to check my map, and checking the map wastes. The Master Sword is still there. Enjoy it while you can. $67,000. I think that's double of what. Oh, more than double what I earned last time. Isn't that great? So, context, this run is, as you can notice from the menuing I did, there's lots of lag between. The reason why I have 66,000 instead of, because normally when you route all deaths in the GameCube version, you tend to only select 2, so you skip a dialogue box. In my opinion, it doesn't really have any purpose. Just get 15 and sell them. Because I'll be able to pay the second debt off more quickly. If you want to challenge my run, or try to beat it, I do have splits in the description. I'm literally just gonna highlight the description and copy it. Don't feel like making a description for your video. So I am just basically getting set up for the next day. And this is all prep for the next day. Because the reason why I'm picking up bugs here is I'm going to Nooks, and since the post office is near my house, I figured just better off if I just get bugs, get my bees, and sell them while at Nooks. Because I have to save and quit anyway, I figured why not just dupe him here. Because my next debt is 48,000. And then the third debt's like some random arbitrary 498,000. And this game there's no basement and second floor. That's the changes in the GameCube version. That there is the second floor. Later on in the run, I do the quick 15 frame strap, but not against the wall. I do it like in a weird place. It's not like in GameCube. You have to do it literally 3 times because, like I said before, tape decks don't move once you put them in that corrupted way. Because the tape decks work like this. The item is acting like it's a song, so the tape deck stores songs normally. You're basically, the bee is acting like a music track. So that's how it's operating. It's thinking, oh, it's a music track. I can't I can't pull a music track. But in the GameCube, you can. You can move the whole thing. And ironically, save is on the top, and this in a Mori Plus. And save is also on the top. And Animal Crossing GameCube, I'm not sure if that's correct. Re-release. But I think in E Plus it's on the top. Could be wrong. By the way, you can look up the text. It's in the description. In the title. Look up that text. It does not say Animal Forest. It says Animal Crossing. If you just say Japanese to English, it will say Animal Crossing. I am not joking you. That's what it would say. Did I change? Did I talk to Nook? I didn't talk to him. If you probably might have noticed, the shop's closed. So I'm not sure in this game if it's closed on. Oh yeah, he's renovating. That's right. He's re-renovating in his shop. And then I get the rest of the bees that I'm getting to pick up. So now I could have done the duplication glitch here because I had the bees in my pocket, but I didn't think about it at that time. That would have saved me about a minute there. But I didn't think about it. So, oh well. All I really wanted to do was get the thing positioned, so I was thinking about getting the thing. All I was thinking about is getting that thing positioned. Didn't have to worry about it too much. Now I've learned in this run that I'm gonna move it the time by another day because I wasted 2 minutes in that time period. The next time I'm gonna move it 2 days so it progresses. And now I move it 2 days because I'm confused as heck what's happening here. Then I move it back in because I made a mistake. I want to move it 2 times. Actually, I should only move it one more time, but I just put it. I don't know what I was doing there. Again, this is improvable. If you want to improve on this, you're more than welcome to. The splits are in the description. Download those splits. Now I get my tape decks and my to dupe the more bees. Because those Honey Tomb cereal will be duped. We bought. I was wondering in World if you could just dupe a crown. Like, somehow RNG manipulate a crown. These are like ideas I had for World. Like, RNG manipulate a villager, sell you a crown on flea market day, and then just manipulate that. And all you would have to do is like 12 dupes through the run, and that, like, you would literally only need to do 7 dupes to complete the game. It'd be so stupid. Like, imagine if that was possible. Elvis, unfortunately, is the only, like, there's a rare chance you could probably get a crown from. Of course, I grabbed it again like an idiot. It's 1 frame late. 3 frames too late. Early. But now I want to hit it right now. There you go, that's correct. There we go. Be on the table. You don't want to move from that point because if you move, you screw it up. I have to really revisit my house. Now I want to move this once more. As you saw, the tape decks actually move. Unfortunately, you can't move them back. Now I'm opening my next one, and I'm doing the 15. I failed that time. Let's try again. There we go. So I put the B down over there. Luckily I had 2 B's. Okay, good. Then I move out of position, so I'm like, oh god. What do I do here? No, it's not working. I'll try it from here now. Okay, good, it worked. I was like, whew! It worked! Didn't think I would be able to come back from that. Well, that cost me like 3 seconds. As you can tell, it says you cannot move this from here because the tile is permanently corrupted. Can't change it. So now I'm gonna pay my second loan off. This is a 9-minute segment. That's 49,800 bells, which is a payment. Luckily, there's not too many bets involved, so it's actually an easy category to run. As long as you get lucky and actually get the table you need in a shop or from a villager. In a shop would probably be faster because you would have to buy it. Plus, we get you to net on the first time you bought. It would actually be faster to buy a table than it would be to get the table from a villager. So that's how it works, man. This is my thesis on my run. There was quite a few mistakes. I will not lie, there was personally a few mistakes that could have been dealt with a lot better. But that's whatever. That was yesterday. You could alternatively use one tape deck, but that would probably take forever. You would do that if you had the giant beetle. You would use only one tape deck and just keep looping it that way. You only use 2. Get the giant beetle. But unfortunately, the only it's like you have barely anything to work with. This is basically to take a big chunk of money. I mean, I could just go to the shop 8 more times, but that would be slower than just paying the debt off little by little. So, this game, get the giant beetle. Another menu mistake. There's a reset coming up here. Not this reset, but I reset because I accidentally hit. Otherwise, once you hit that menu, you cannot cancel out of it, so you gotta reset. That was a reset right there. That went 60. I make another one. I went too far down. And I just go 2 days ahead because I'm like, alright, Nook's gonna probably close again, so I want to just up my status. Yeah, magical world of in case Ghost is. This is the final house you'll ever get in Doubutsu no Mori. The last house you'll ever get. So, if you want to practice the trick in here, I highly recommend you send me a save ripper so you can rip your save onto. Now, so you know that. Just get a table, luckily, and you practice with that file. It shouldn't be too hard. Like, it's not that hard in this game. It's actually way harder in the GameCube version. So I even looked at my bugs collection. I still what? I check, I'm like, okay, good, I actually have 13. This is to take a huge chunk out of the debt I need to pay back. That's 498,000. So I want to take a chunk out of a big chunk as I can. So I want to sell something. I want to get like a big, like a fourth of it, 1/4 of it removed. And that comes to to 400, what was it, 90 or something? But it was like 468,000, some random BS number. I don't remember what it said. Well, we'll see when we hit the bank. It's like 468,000. This is the final debt. This game. So I want to take a big chunk out of it. No, I don't want to mail a letter. Yeah, 498,000. That's the final debt in this game. Now it's just me picking up corrupted floor tiles. There, I put bees in the air. Bees on the ceiling. I'm just picking up the bees off my wall, you know? But bees off the ceiling, picking bees off the ceiling, picking up the bees off the ceiling. It's not interesting. I'm just picking up bees. More fun to run all bugs. Do that. All fish is terrible. Because there's no rumble pack. Oh. Excuse me. No, it's just basically just getting 15 bugs, selling the bugs, paying chunks off my debt. But I do it twice toward the end because I have fortunately for me, the way I took that big chunk out, I literally have to do less trips to the I do one less trip, and of course for me, I wasn't counting. That happens to me sometimes. So this is my run done. This run was done in 1 hour, 10 minutes and 5 seconds, 5.38 RTA. It's not over yet. The timing is stopped in the Animal Crossing game when he goes, yeah, and then pumps up his fist in the air. But that's not done yet. It's that part. I literally retimed the run because no one's timing splitting it. Tied to it, so I want to remove the extra splits I didn't need. Once you get the table, the category is pretty easy. So once the as you can tell, you probably tell from the house, from the thing that this is C buttons. But I want to actually take a trip to the next shop because in all debts runs and they usually just end it with the fist pump. But I want to actually just time it when the fist pump is done. But I want to go to the next shop just to show the people what Nook would say. I've been going to start trying to do that a lot more when I do my guess. That door is really weird. Like you run into the door a lot. I'm gonna check on Twitter. Goes me. I'm gonna follow my Twitter. Which I can see if I'm important. Alright, nothing important on Twitter. Alright, so yeah, it's just depositing money. When I paid that huge chunk of money, it actually saves me one less trip to the bank, but it doesn't save me a trip to the... But in the long run, that means I don't have to... And so... That's it. Instead of going there, going back, and save me a trip there. So I was calculating the money. Oh god, this store part is so funny. Nothing to talk about, it's just their run, dude. I was like, wait. All I need is how much was the dead? I didn't see it. Oh wait, oh, how far are we into the... Oh, we're almost done. See, that wasn't so hard to commentate this as I thought it would be. Oh, and my runs are super ridiculously long, like Coliseum and just... Those bees flying. So now I need 14 bees. And then we're done with the run. Bees and we're done. By the way, giant beetle would get sub hour if you get it. Not getting it. Heck sure tried I could. These 14 beetles total me 126,000, and that would pay off my debt exactly as I needed to pay. So thank you for watching, and thank you for allowing me to commentate this awesome one. And thank you, Ian, Animal Crossing, for the competition and first debt. And all debts. That's first debt and intros and credits. I appreciate it. And if you get on that golden axe stick, man. But yeah, now I just do 2 more dupes and the run's over. I did 2 more sets of 14. So now, actually, no wait, yeah, now I actually sell the Nook. Then I go back. Oh, that's right, I sell the Nook, and then I do it again, and I go to Nook. You know what? You know what happened. You saw it, okay? You saw it. You saw it. So ironically, this is going the same speed as the English version. Even if I did 15 bugs, it still wouldn't have made a difference. I would have just been left with more money. I like to do it so I manage my money perfectly, rather than being left with a whole chunk sum of money. So I was like, you know what? Heck with going to the bank again. Because the other way, so going putting the money there, talking to her. So I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna get 14 more bees and end it. Those bees. If you want to get a giant beetle and get sub hour, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. But I'm not gonna hunt for one because bee's more consistent. You believe with the bee though. run could have been 102, 104 maybe. Reminder that this is the same exact spread as in Wild World. My paranoia wants me to help look at that. At the end of the run, summary, it's a snowy winter with taped decks iced to your floor. You cannot remove the ice. It is... Now I'm trying to remove... trying to pick something up I can't more. And this is the last trip to the shop. Be prepared, final debt hype! I barely clutched the debt with 126,000. With my pro mathematics skills allowed me to do that. Haha. This is an awesome run. I'm really happy with my 110 and I am satisfied with this time. If anyone wants to beat it, please check out the splits below. Please check out the table frame strat thing. It's all down there in the words below. We only left with 430 bills. You know you did a great job paying it. And of course I didn't press B like a moron, so now I have to hear about the environment. Time! Now we're gonna go to Nooks. Guys. There is no Animal Forest. There's Animal Crossing N64. There's no Animal Forest. That is a fan name. Let him shrug. Oh, I don't know. That's for you. Well, that is the run. Check out my other stuff. Well, there's this, that. There's that old run ahead. Thank you all for watching. Goal is 03. And I ain't signing out. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Yeah, by the way, start copying this. I'm gonna put the splits in the description. I'm gonna copy those and start doing that. So thank you all for watching commentary.